GMIT. So if you're not too familiar with GMIT itself, we have, I suppose, 5 different campuses. We have 2 in Galway, CCAM, Clonmara, and then our main campus. We also have Mount Bellias, which is the agriculture. You know where Castlebar is, and then we have the Larafrac, which is the furniture design and teaching and learning up there. This is a bit old here, but again, we won the GMIT Sunday Times Institute of Technology in 2015. And I suppose GMIT encourages research activities that are of critical importance to the industry, and I suppose that's where we see BIM. We see it as critical importance, and we think it's extremely important for the region to develop skills in this area and to be able to export to other countries, obviously, their services. I suppose BIM in the department then. We have 4 different programs then, which is the architectural technology, construction management, quantity surveying, and the civil engineering. Again, as Jim said, we've started with ArchiCAD in 2002, and again, we're the first IT to embed BIM in the architectural technology program in 2006. We are currently using it across all programs. It varies from using the technology to the processes. We're using Revit, Navisworks, Costex, Civil 3D, etc. We're also using a new program, which I'll talk about later, which is the BIM AG. I know there's a few people in the room who are on this program at the moment, and it's the BIM AG accredited graduate from the BRE. So that's extremely good, and I'll talk about that later. I suppose our main program, which is just BIM focused, is the Higher Diploma in Engineering and BIM. It's broken down into 2 sort of modes of delivery. It'll be your part-time and full-time modes. The part-time would be 1 night a week, and the full-time would be 2 nights. This is just a breakdown of it in a part-time mode. So again, we have BIM virtual modeling, which introduces you to the technology and some of the processes. And it's multidisciplinary, so you can pick an elective then that suits your discipline. So we have your architecture, structure, infrastructure, and mechanical design. And then we have BIM collaboration, and we're going to integrate the BIM AG program into that, and also how do you collaborate with technology, and how do you collaborate with people using the processes outlined in the documentation like PAS, BS, etc. And then the final one then is the research project, okay, and that's a thesis style project that you'd be required to do. Again, the first 3 modules there, they will be 10 credits, and the last one will be 30, which will get you the higher diploma, which is a level 8 on the NFQ. Okay. Some people pick and choose the modules as well, so you can register for one module and then come back the next year and do another. So it's, you know, we allow that flexibility with the students as well. So our team, basically in 2015, I suppose myself and Jim were the only people, and then we got a lot of people on the course, so we needed to bring in a few more people. So the likes of Dr. Mark Kelly, which looks after the research project, Andy McNamara, Tommy Coyne, and Mark Costello, which has recently joined us. So again, the bottom 3 there are all from industry, so we try and keep this industry orientated, and we try to keep it up to date as possible. I suppose this is just an outline of the numbers that we have on the program. We started off with about 51, 52 people, and you can see it has gradually gone up, but I suppose that wasn't a good representation of how good the course is doing. So this line here is showing sort of, it's telling you the amount of people who have registered for modules. So the orange line is showing that we're progressively getting better, and that also indicates revenue is going up as well. So the main reason for that is we're getting more full-time students on board. So we've 10 at the moment, and hopefully we can pass it out. So we have 76 people on the course, and 10 are full-time and the rest are all part-time. Because people are working, and obviously it's a difficult course to do if you're trying to juggle this between work and actually do the course itself. There is some people contacting me that are finishing their level 7 that are trying to get on this course. You can do that as well. Level 7 is the requirement. And some people are getting RPL'd as well onto this course also if they have a level 6 or level 5. Other people as well, if they have a level 8 and stuff like that, they might want to RPL the first 2 modules, so they can do that also and get exempt from the modules if they have a background in BIM and using BIM in an architectural practice or whatever practice they're working in. We also run an outreach program. Basically, we have our main campus, which is Galway, that's the main place where we've the main cohort of students. But again, in Ballincollig and Dunleary, we were doing that during the summer. You need probably a minimum of 10 students in the organisation, and we were lucky enough that RPS had that amount of people, and we haven't been lucky enough to get any more. But basically, it's resource heavy though, so we travel to the offices, deliver the modules, and that's been a great success. So we've trained over 70 people through that, which is pretty good. And we also have 2 lecturers at the moment who are training up 19 people going around the country delivering this program as well. We've won a few awards for this. We won, I suppose, 3 last year, and last week we won another one, which is Excellence in Education and Training at the Human Resource Leadership and Management Awards. We're also shortlisted for 3 more, and we're pinned in them. So Delta Award, we're shortlisted for the Irish Construction Excellence Awards and Irish Education Awards. So that's been a great success, and I'd like to thank everyone who's contributed, Jim, Mark, and Mark Kelly, who's not here at the moment, who did the applications. We also got Skeeta SkillNet funding. If you look around at the brochures there, you'll see the SkillsNet, where you can get 20% off the modules. So we're successful in winning the tender for that. So people who come onto the course, they normally pay $1,200, they actually pay $960. So you can contact Skeeta if you're interested in that. There is places, but it's limited. And that's so the full course costs $5,000, and people can get it for 4 basically. Okay. And then we have a dedicated room for the higher diploma as well. So this has been built from the funds from the higher diploma as well, and there's more investment coming. So this has been a great initiative, even for the main students on the campus, not even the higher diploma. They can use this room, and this is top of the range, computers, projectors, and everything. So that's been a great initiative as well. So just the online delivery as well. People want flexibility, more flexibility now, especially when you are working. So this one here, we have the BIM AG content in the collaboration module. We also have it in other programs as well. The BIM project then is using some online methods through Moodle as well, and then other modules are just using Moodle to distribute any of the information. Just to talk about the BIM AG and the approved graduate, that's from the BRE. If you look down here at the bottom where you have stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3, I have done stage 1 and 2. This is a small bit out of date, but basically I would have had to travel to Watford, I would have had to do the course, then I'd have to do exam at the end, and the same for stage 2, so I'd travel to Watford again. You're talking about €3,000 to do the course, between the expenses and the course itself. So what the BIM AG gives you is it basically gives you the equivalent learning. What it also does is within 2 years you can get a professional certificate, individual cert from the BRE. So you have to submit online and basically you can get that. And that's a professional certificate as well. So a lot of people from industry are interested in that, put it into the tenders, win a few jobs, etc. I think that's a great thing that you don't have to go over there, travel to Watford, you can do it in GMIT itself, okay? And that's all fully online. And obviously we have it integrated into the BIM collaboration module, so there is part of that in the actual GMIT itself. This is sort of a new initiative. We had an outreach program during the Engineers Ireland Week, and we used something called Tinkercad. to primary school kids. Now, they absolutely love this program. So basically, it's a cloud-based application. They can access this through just a basic web browser, so it works very, very well. They're working in the same model, so they're collaborating with each other, but what was very interesting is they all started deleting stuff on each other, which was quite fun. So yeah, I think they love this program. It was only about 50 minutes, but they got the gist of CAD, and it's about promoting STEM in, I suppose, primary school kids at this early stage. So I thought that was a great initiative, and we had about 50 kids for that. That is basically my overview of BIM and GMIT. Now, I could have added in a lot more stuff, but with the time constraint, I didn't. So with our BIM regions, you know, you're talking about the innovation vouchers, all that sort of stuff, I could have added all in. So hopefully that gave you an overview of what we're doing in GMIT and some of the good initiatives. I know there's some people in the department here, they mightn't even know we're doing some of this stuff, but hopefully I've updated you on it. Okay?
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.